Hi, it's Derek Baker, running for McKinney City Council, and I have recorded a number of short videos talking about my priorities for the city and other issues that we're facing. But I thought it was important that you hear a little bit more about the character and background of someone that's seeking to become your public servant. So I thought I'd just give you a short bio, hopefully a short bio. I am an 8th generation Texan, grew up in Sherman with 3 siblings. My mom was married and divorced 7 times, actually. So not a great home life. 4 days after I graduated high school, I moved to Maryland, just outside of Washington, D.C. to live with my dad. Actually my stepdad, my mom's second marriage. And I was a lifeguard, 18 years old, and someone, a friend, almost as a joke, said I should apply to my member of Congress. Well, I recalled a 10th grade government assignment where I had to write my representative. And I wrote Phil Gramm, Senator Phil Gramm. He was famous for the Gramm-Rudman-Hauling Deficit Reduction Act. And so out of 535 members of Congress, I applied to one, Phil Gramm. Well, let's see, I had no experience and only a high school diploma, but I was a really fast typist. So by God's providence and grace, I got the job. The most entry-level job that he had. I was actually typing in names of constituents that wrote him letters, just like I had done 3 years ago. I actually went on to serve Senator Gramm for 10 years on his personal staff in Washington, his Senate staff, and then his 1996 presidential campaign. Just an amazing experience. And then went on to gain over 25 years of public policy experience working for some of the most consistent conservatives over the last 25 years, like then Congressman Mike Pense and Jeb Hensarling. In 1994, while I was still working for Senator Gramm, I accepted Christ, actually training for my first marathon and running around the track at Catholic University as my running partner witnessed to me. And in D.C., I also had the great fortune of meeting my Texas bride, Melissa. We were married in 2000 and we have 3 kids, Reagan, Austin and Lincoln, believe it or not. Reagan's my 14-year-old girl and Austin and Lincoln are my boys. And as you can imagine, D.C., it's a fascinating place, but very hectic, not exactly family friendly. So we were desperate to get back to our home state of Texas. In 2011, we moved back. Sherman's a wee bit slow, so McKinney was perfect and we settled here in McKinney. You can visit my website to see other background and qualifications of experience at derekvbaker.org. But that's, hopefully I didn't bore you, and that's about it. I do want to say I appreciate you listening and for being engaged in the political process and actually caring enough to vote your conscience and your values.